This has got to be one of the worst sort of situations you can be in as like a homeowner, renter, tenant. Like, just you're living peacefully in your home. It's your place of like sanctuary, and you find out that your neighbor has been injecting chemicals into your home. I mean, I don't know what, I'd move out immediately. I just would not feel safe. Even if they did deport the guy, I would still leave that building. I would not feel safe. Would you? Would you stay there? Wow. This is crazy.
This is Chinese PhD student Zhuming Li using a syringe to inject chemicals into his neighbor's apartment to retaliate against the sound of their crying baby. For months, the family living inside this unit had been suffering from unexplained illnesses until they hit a small camera inside a potted plant, caught his downstairs neighbor doing this. Fearing for his family's lives, the husband immediately called the police. As officers and hazmat units started swarming the building, this Chinese immigrant would quickly realize the huge trouble he was in.
Unbelievable. Like, this guy's pure evil.
What's going on?
He's a chemistry PhD student at USF.
He's a what?
Chemistry PhD student at USF.
Okay.
And he's injecting some chemical inside my house. It's like severe eye burning sensation. Eyes are
Let me see the video.
difficulty breathing.
This poor guy, he must be so scared.
Are you guys in an argument about something?
I'll tell you everything. So this time he came and he didn't put anything. And he came back again.
Dude, I'd go to a hotel immediately.
This is this.
Okay. Here, come downstairs. Let the fire guys check you out. Okay?
When my baby wakes up in the middle of the night, he complains, we are doing heavy footsteps. He's hearing all this sound and he's waking.
It's a baby. What's he supposed to do? Like, he was a baby once.
Waking up.
Did you guys call a long time ago? Or for some noise? He called.
He called.
And we talked to you.
Yes.
So, this is an odd call. He does have a video of his downstairs neighbor with a syringe squirting something into his door that's closed, his front door. So he said he kind of had some, you said your eyes were burning?
Yes.
So I haven't been in the apartment yet.
Have a seat out here in the air.
And the baby and his wife went to another apartment to kind of get away.
Dude, arrest that guy right now.
This dispute didn't begin that day, but months earlier, when the suspect, Zhuming Li, a Chinese PhD chemistry student at the University of South Florida on a student visa, called police to complain about noise from neighbors' upstairs apartment. Footsteps, doors closing, and even the newborn crying. When officers determined none of it amounted to a crime or unreasonable disturbance, Li decided to handle it himself. Soon, firefighters and a hazmat team, now on scene, would soon identify the dangerous liquid Li was using to poison his neighbors and move in to make him pay for his crimes.
I mean, if you get inside the unit,
I can't without the meters.
I know. The last time, the fire department, I called police, I called 911.
I have the hazmat coming.
Yeah, and hazmat came in. It was on 21st August, 21st June.
Okay.
And today I'm again calling 911.
Did he do the same thing the other
Many
day?
times. But he didn't have
God, they're lucky to be alive, especially the baby.
camera last.
Okay,
yeah. Just put the camera up.
Yeah.
He stopped at our station.
Okay.
They're wanting to report.
Okay. All right.
Just have a seat here and let us, get some vitals.
So back to what the issue is. Basically, he was the noise issue with him.
Yes.
Okay. And then from there, it's escalated to this kind of behavior.
He also complained to the condo,
Okay.
the HOA, and the HOA said, warned him that if I didn't go to HOA, he did.
Okay.
And the HOA said that if he disturbed.
Why didn't he just move out? Like the guy, the Chinese guy. Why didn't he just move out if he hated it there so much?
My landlord or me
Yeah.
with a baby,
Call.
I mean, he may want to live in a single family
Somewhere else,
house,
yeah. Okay.
not in a condo. Because in a condo, these kind of footsteps and all the sounds are pretty common.
They live on the second floor.
Oh, they're on the
Victim lives on third. So he might just be doing it to mess with him on camera. So I want to just go talk to him. And you mentioned you went to the fire station.
Yeah.
And what date was that?
Today.
Today.
And I also went to...
But that was before this happened, right?
Yes.
Okay. When did you have issues when you went to the police station? Was that earlier today or yesterday?
I actually have... did I show you the other video?
No, this is the only one I saw.
Okay, so there's another video that I caught yesterday, but it was not clear.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't call 911, and I didn't know what...
Dude, I would have called 911. Like, so this is another video that he took. Like, I'm sorry, why is he at the door? Why is he crouching?
What's that? I just wiped that place.
Okay.
And I mean, from Sunday, I know that if I wipe that place, the smell disappears.
This is crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
What other days did you have issues where you were burning and stuff like that?
It first started on May 31st. My friend, she was here to push some delivery item inside.
Okay.
She has my backup key. It was on May 31st.
Okay. Apparently this has been going on since May 31st.
Yeah, Fire said they run a call similar to this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and then they said like get the camera, so that's what he did. But I think he said only 2 events were captured on camera. Through the last month, there's been like days where they have had burn issues and stuff like that. So he has probably been doing it repeatedly.
Why aren't they gone? Why haven't they gone for the guy yet? Like, is it me or are they a little bit slow in sort of going after this guy?
Weeks after the noise dispute with Lee, the husband, his wife, and their infant began suffering burning eyes, headaches, coughing, and vomiting. At first, they blamed the water heater and HVAC, replacing and checking both. But when the symptoms kept coming back, and a family friend who stopped by while they were away experienced the same reactions after noticing a wet, chemical-like substance near their front door, they knew something sinister was going on and set up a concealed camera. Now, as the fire department tested samples of the dangerous liquid, the husband met with the cops, making it clear he wanted his neighbor, Zhuming Lee, put behind bars for a very long time.
One question. So if I want to press charge, how do I do that?
Well, we're going to try to identify what the chemical was. That's why those guys are up there with all the machines and stuff. At the end of the day, whatever he's doing, it shows he has intent to harm you.
Yeah, we know.
It's just tricky because normally our crimes are I punch you, I'm bad, I punched you. You know, simple. This is a little more involved, but
it's poisoning. Like,
at the end of the day, we're gonna charge him with something, whether you want to or not. It's against the law to poison anybody or contaminate something where people breathe and stuff like that. And obviously, you and your family have had issues over the past month with him repeatedly doing this. The charge would be some kind of battery. Okay.
Battery? This should be attempted murder.
Exactly.
With his intent, he's caused you harm, physical harm with the irritants and stuff like that. And it'll probably be for 3 or 4 charges because you, your wife, your baby, and my understanding is your neighbor came one time and she was affected by it. So we just have to work slowly, methodically, but I'm pretty confident if he's up there, once they say this is what the chemical is, or even if they say we can't identify it, we're going to go talk with them and probably take him to jail.
So we gathered some samples. The best thing we can get off of it is methadone. It has, I don't know if it has other things in it, but that's what we got off of it. So if you look up methadone, it's toxic for inhalation.
Wow.
There was a half size of a dime of liquid, half of a dime, that they swabbed up, and from that they took samples from what we could test. The swab has the strongest sample, and then we have a couple of little, looks like Band-Aids that have some weaker samples on it.
Okay.
The swab will be this was the initial initial swab that had the most
liquid
pure sample on it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm coming.
This,
I can take it off for you.
it says strong sample, so it would be the next thing that we wiped, because we have a machine that tests this stuff, and it's very, very, very sensitive. So the strong overloaded it. The weak.
Okay, so we know it's methadone.
Is what gave us that identification. We took a picture of.
The victim then told officers how he outsmarted his evil neighbor.
How did you know that someone might be doing something? Because the noise issues you had with him, or
No, because he was getting sick.
No, not that. So first time, my friend told me this. So we were out of state that time. I was not really relating it to anything.
So you were out of town, your neighbor came over to put a package in and said, oh my God, my eyes, da-da-da, and told you, but no one was even here making noise. You guys were out of town. Okay. So how did you know someone was doing something?
So on 25th,
that was Sunday, right?
On Sunday, it came back. So I thought, okay, the water heater is replaced, probably some residue was there. And I was actually sniffing it all from the water heating area.
Okay.
And when it was coming out from the water heater, the smell was getting stronger.
Okay.
So when I actually sniffed my door, bottom part of the door, the smell was the strongest.
Okay.
And
that's
then,
your front door, right? Okay.
And then it struck me. So, is it possible to access my house from outside, probably with a syringe or anything? So I came out with a skewer to check if I can poke that inside.
From outside inside.
From outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried that, and then I found that it's possible to access.
In a wild twist, the wanted...
I just can't believe this guy, man. He knew a baby lived up there, like an infant child, and he still was like poisoning that family. I just cannot believe the level of like evil.
Neighbor Zhuming Li suddenly returned to the apartment complex and tried to walk past everyone as if nothing was happening, heading straight for his unit. But officers weren't having it and moved in to apprehend him and notify immigration about the Chinese national who'd been terrorizing his neighbors.
Where are you going? Can't go to the second floor right now. Well, we had a little...
Bobby.
Huh?
That's it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Was?
What floor do you live on?
Second floor. Yeah.
We live on third.
I live on yeah, I live on the third.
Oh, we need to talk.
Take your hands out of your pocket.
Huh?
Take your hands out of your pocket.
Yeah, we're going to need to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay? Now, why don't you come over here and let me get this bag real quick. Okay. Okay.
Dude, throw him in jail. Like, I don't even want him to be... I just want him to be in prison.
Hey, what? What's happening?
Hey, because we need to talk to you. We need to figure out what's going on here.
Let's sit him and Ryan's car until Charlie gets here. Come on. Come. We're going to have you have a seat in this police car. We've got an investigator that's coming to talk to you. Okay? So you're being detained for the moment, okay?
You mean you don't know why? He knows exactly why.
And we'll explain everything in a moment. You have anything in your pockets?
This is my phone.
Okay.
Can I make a phone call?
Not right now. All right, have a seat. So he must have left before we got here.
Did he come back or did he come out of the apartment? He came from the parking lot.
Fire crews cleared the building after detecting methadone and hydrocodone, Schedule II opioids that can dangerously depress breathing, especially in infants and small children.
Wow, so it's particularly dangerous to babies. This guy, he was trying to end that baby. Oh my God.
Substances Zhuming Li had no business possessing, let alone using to poison his neighbors. By nightfall, investigators from the FBI arrived to question Li, ready to use their detective skills to pull the truth out of him, tighten up their case, and make his removal from the United States a whole lot easier.
How you doing, sir? Hey, can you hear me okay? My name's Charlie George. I'm a detective at Tampa Police Department, okay? But I'm also a federal task force officer of the FBI, okay?
Okay.
I'd like to ask you, do you know why you were here?
Not exactly.
Not exactly, or... So listen, I want to ask you some questions that have to do with the interest of public safety, okay?
Before that,
someone's getting something to wipe your eyes.
I'm sorry, I'm Chinese, so English is not my native language.
Dude, irrelevant.
So can I have a lawyer, because I don't want to make any mistakes.
It sounds like you could speak English perfectly well to me.
Okay. So what I want to ask you about is if I can go and determine if I'm going to be safe or my guys are going to be safe if we touch something, or are we going to be hurt? Okay?
Excuse me. What?
Hang on one second.
No.
Here, I've got the stuff for your eyes.
Thank you.
So you're saying you want a lawyer, but there's some questions I want to ask you that have to do with the interest of public safety, and it's called a public safety exception.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Normally, questioning should have stopped once Zhumi Ling asked for a lawyer, but the officer correctly invoked the public safety exception, a U.S. Supreme Court rule from 1984, which allows limited questioning even without full Miranda protections, when it's necessary to neutralize an immediate danger. Crucially, Lee still had the right to remain silent. However, he didn't and ended up talking himself into a one-way trip back to China.
I'm asking you questions. It's not about you getting prosecuted criminally. It's about there may be an unknown substance that our guys may come in contact with that is an irritant or a chemical or something like that. I don't know much about chemistry, but there is maybe a substance upstairs that could harm us. Okay?
You mean in my apartment?
Is there anything hazardous in your apartment?
No.
Is there any
I think there probably is. There for sure is.
chemicals inside your apartment?
No.
Okay.
I have a baby. I cannot have those things in my home.
He has a baby too. Oh my God. What is going on with this guy?
Okay, you have a baby. So there's nothing harmful in your apartment?
My major is chemistry.
Okay.
I know how to avoid all those poison from my baby. So I definitely would not take anything home with those kind of stuff.
Nothing hazardous.
Nothing
Okay.
hazardous, nothing poisonous.
Is there anything in your car that would harm us? Any chemicals? Anything that would give us an irritant, like to our eyes or skin?
I pick up my son every day, so you can check it.
Okay.
It's safe.
Nothing in your car.
No.
In the bag that you were carrying when they stopped you,
You have it. You can check.
there's nothing in the
I
bag.
only have some medicine to cure my allergies. That's the only thing. That's the only chemical in there.
Okay.
Honestly, I think he's lying. I just think he's lying about everything, this guy.
So listen, I'm just going to ask you this because it's important, because one of our officers was upstairs at another apartment that you were seen near, and that officer felt weird when they went by the door where you were standing with something in your hand. And that officer's at the hospital right now. And I need to know so we can tell the doctors what he may have been exposed to. There was an officer that went to an apartment upstairs on the second floor, not yours.
Second floor?
Yeah. Sir, I'm at
Now he knows. Now he knows what's going on.
My
the truth.
home.
Not your home, but you were seen near the door doing something. You're on video. And you did something, and an officer walked up to that door.
Yeah.
And he felt weird. He felt weird in his respiratory system, his eyes, and his skin. And I need to know what that was.
The detective already knew what Lee had injected. He just wanted a confession to make the case airtight. To back Lee into a corner, he played the footage showing him caught red-handed on camera.
What did you put on there? Don't play stupid. I need to know to tell the doctors.
But I didn't have any poison chemical.
Just admit it.
Say you had a poison chemical. I asked you what you had that could have caused this. Because the people inside the door and the officer were affected and had irritated eyes and itchy skin. And I'm asking you to cooperate so we can tell the doctors, because they don't know what he was exposed to.
I did pour some onion extraction.
Onion extraction? Dude.
What was it?
Onion extraction.
Onion extraction?
Get out of here.
What did you pour it with? How did you pour it? A pipette? So you had a pipette of onion extraction?
Huh?
Onion extraction?
Onion, just onion. Yeah.
Like onion, like for food, like
yeah, purple
you eat
onion. Yeah.
a purple onion.
Yeah.
Liar.
Where did you
He's
extract it
lying.
from? Like in your apartment?
No. I just did it in the lab.
At work?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for being honest with me. So there's no chemicals,
No, it's just onion extraction.
just onion.
Yeah. I don't want to be in trouble, so I.
Look at him. Look at him. Now he thinks he's going to get away with it.
So listen, I'm asking you this so I can call the hospital and tell the doctors what it was.
Yeah.
So sir, is it a clear pipette like that?
Yes.
Or is there any marks on it?
It should be graduated.
Graduated?
Yeah.
So it's called a graduated pipette?
Yes.
All right, let me look that up. Listen, I want to show you the video. Now, it looks like what's in your hand has a plunger in it.
Dude, it's a syringe. It's a needle.
I'm going to show you the video. I have a video of you going to the door.
Oh, yeah.
A syringe. You use a syringe.
Yes.
So it's not up front.
No.
Why'd you lie to me?
No, sorry.
Why'd you lie?
I just forgot
I'm asking
which
you
one.
in public safety for the safety of my officer that was exposed.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Now I need to know, is it really onion extract?
No, it's just
What chemicals in it? What's in the syringe?
Onion extractions.
He's still lying.
Purple onion.
Purple onion.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
But how am I supposed to believe you if you told me it was a pipette? Now it's a syringe.
Sorry, I used pipette last time, so
Oh, you've done this before?
yeah. Because I need to sleep. They just never sleep at night. I just want to make them like don't sleep at night.
Oh my God. Did you hear that? He's trying to make them fall asleep. That's so creepy.
Yeah, so the issue is, what you did is technically a crime. He's going to ask you about that. I'm not asking you about that.
He confessed, after which officers read him his Miranda rights. Lee was booked on 3 counts of aggravated battery, 2 counts of aggravated stalking, burglary, possession of a controlled substance, and battery on a law enforcement officer. Before the case reached a verdict, the university expelled him. His student visa was revoked, and ICE deported him to China. An active U.S. warrant remains. If he ever returns, he will be arrested and prosecuted.
Absolutely. This case makes me so angry, not just because he was so malicious and evil towards that family, but because so many people like want to go to America, you know, for a better life. They're truly good people. They want to, you know, embrace the culture, work hard and better themselves and their families. And you've got this guy who managed to get to America, and this is the stuff that he does with his opportunity. Like he tries to poison a family with a baby. It is so sickening. I can't believe, you know, he would do that. Like, babies cry, like, you know, you just have to deal with it. Like, everybody has probably been exposed to a crying baby at some point. We were crying babies at some point. You just have to swallow it. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, this guy tried to poison him. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and check out the video I'm going to link right here. See you there.